I think it is hilarious because since the war in the Ukraine has started, the only thing Russia has been doing is making threats of nuclear warfare. He said there can be no more talk of a nuclear free Baltic if Sweden and Finland decide to join NATO. They took that threat and they ran with it. Now they're in the process of becoming NATO members within the coming month. Russia also said it is going to spark a nuclear war if countries continue to aid the Ukraine in the war. And at that time, you know, America was sending like $800 million in military aid. Now, they keep making these threats. Now America's like, okay, we hear you. We hear you. Go ahead and send $33 billion to aid in Ukraine. You know, I think it's pissing Putin off because he's been making all these threats of nuclear warfare, but don't nobody give a damn. He's trying to be this scary, feared leader, and really he ain't doing a damn thing. Now let me tell you something. Here in America, there's a lot of people scared. They're scared of the possibility of a World War III. But some things are inevitable. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But history has proven time and time again that anytime there is a beef, on American soil at least, America will always get the better of the aggressor, even if that aggressor is America themselves. Look at the Civil War. Look at World War II. Japan made threats to bomb Pearl Harbor. Well, they did bomb Pearl Harbor. But then what happened to Hiroshima? What happened to Nagasaki? Over 100,000, possibly over 200,000 Japanese were killed in those nuclear bombs that America dropped. Everybody and their mama got murdered by them bitches. That's what I'm saying. You don't come to America with that beef and expect that you're going to get the better of us. Because in a country where every man has the right to bear arms, there is no refuge for the opposition. None. They're, in a land full of gangbangers, strapped to the teeth, in a land full of conservatives, Republicans who sleep with AR-15s, you know, all kinds of sniper rifles. You cannot come to American soil with that beef and expect that you're going to make it out alive. So I'm sure that we're going to hear plenty more threats of nuclear warfare from Russia. But America's the type of country to say, stop talking and do it. Because once Russia starts launching off them nukes, that is Putin giving the permission for American nukes to slaughter Mother Russia. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. History repeats itself. Moscow might be the next Hiroshima. Russia better know their limits. Now, like I said, there's a lot of Americans here that just don't give a fuck. There's Americans here in this country. Man, America is the land of serial killers. Look at Jeffrey Dahmer, fucking the Zodiac killer, the Golden State killer. There are people here who murder for pleasure. We don't give a fuck how many Russians are wrestling bears and drinking vodka. It don't matter how many drunks you got in your military. Nobody can one up America on murder. Now, we've been taking it easy because I just think that we're not trying to let out our crazies yet. But again, Russia better know their limits. Because it's just going to come back and bite them in the ass. Yeah, I mean, if you're scared, get right with whoever you believe in. Start going to church. Man, I gotta hurry up and get right, man. I'm trying to get in this army, boy. But, everybody have a great day.